Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Chevy, and welcome to the Speedway. Today we are looking at a truck that TNT Car and Hobby is getting in quite here shortly. It is a 16th scale monster truck, 4x4, pretty decent. Originally I was going to be unboxing it completely, but the owner got a little overzealous here and decided to open it up and play with it before I got here. So, what's in the box? Well, we have our Blackzon controller here. Nice little guy, 2.4 gigahertz, uses 2 AA batteries, and has reverse steering, steering trim, and speed switch on it. It comes about 50% throttle, and there's an auxiliary button right here, but in this specific model it does not be used by anything. So we'll set that over there. Next up is the truck itself, the main event. So it uses 4 pins to hold the hood on. Feel like that. Pull the cover off. And in here is a couple things that have been updated here. Apparently that sticker was supposed to be coming off there. That it comes with everything you see here in the box. So here's the lithium 7.4 volt 800 milliamp hour battery. Uses that style connector, and then the charges using this one. Inside here is pretty basic. There's a brush motor, the ECU and receiver combo, the connector, and a servo. It is an all-wheel drive truck, so as you can see, differential. This little bit of wiring here comes in the box, but we had shoved it in. It's a headlight accessory for the front. That just plugs into the ECU and is like that. And then we also have the charger, little USB guy, the instruction manual, and stickers and extra hood pins and zip ties and a pad to mount this thing right here, which I have to do yet. Actually, I'll do them right now. Actually, so driving this thing around a little bit, it's a pretty good truck so far. I do want to torture test it, but it'll also be just getting torture tested in the building here, as we're letting anyone that comes in drive it. Yeah. Well, I'll take it for a drive. Just get it ready to go. I have fully charged this battery beforehand. They recommend to do that. So they're nice and easy in there. Take your strap, run it through your eye here. Get it to work. So, just like that. You can only plug this in one way. Does take a bit to plug in. You gotta make sure it's in the right spot. We just take our lid, get it on all 4 pegs, and then take our pins, pin there, pin there, pin here, and pin this one here. I do my pins from the front back, going in from the front back, just because if it rolls like this and skitters, well, actually this way it pops the pins. So you want to come in the other way, but reverse, they also pull. Yeah, I guess I got them in backwards, whatever. So the little bit I've been doing it, this is the only thing I dislike about this truck so far, is this is how it was set up out of the box. It's a very loose suspension in the rear. Turn your controller on first, just like that. And then on this truck, the power button is actually on the side here, so you don't have to bend this up and get into it and stuff like that. Push that. There we go. And lights will flash, like if I turn off the controller here. The flash is showing that it's not connected anymore. Turn it back on. There you go. You can see that it's connected. It's definitely sitting higher in the rear now. And now, let's move over to the ground here. I would take this outside, but it is currently like -5 out. So we are going to do it this way for now. We will definitely be taking that outside at a later date. Probably even in this video yet. Let's get that chair out of the way. Yeah, this is a Blackzon Slyder. It's a brushed, little brush guy. Just like that. There is a brake function on here, so when you pull the trigger here, push back the first time, it stops, and then a second time reverse. Just like the Kyosho cars that we run at our track here. This is only half throttle. If I come here, grab this knob here, that's his speed switch, and crank it all the way up. I could have saved that actually. Fuck. All right, we are out here at the testing grounds with the Blackzon. Let's see how she does. Interesting, that's already a bad sign. Shut off. It completely powered off. Interesting. Okay, let's try that again. Seems they handle pretty good out there. Interesting. Okay, it might be the cold that's screwing with it. I'm gonna pop the cover off here and see how wet it is inside. It is still perfectly dry inside here. Doesn't smell like anything bad. Interesting. I don't know why it's shutting off. I'm gonna turn down from max power to like half power. Maybe that'll fix it. But that's already kind of interesting. That is just shutting off at full power. Turn it back on here. Turn her down to half power here, maybe. And we'll see now. No, she does. So it is only a splash-proof vehicle. Seems to be liking this a lot better here. Let's see here, where did it go? There it is. Ooh. We're gonna turn up the speed here a little bit now. We'll just see what happens this time. Yeah. Oh, that's high-centered, which... Let me make sure I'm getting most of this in frame here. Go ahead and lower this a bit here. This vehicle does not seem like it's going to be able to do the 6-foot jump like I would hope it would. We're going to crank her up the speed a little bit here. Well, this is semi-rough terrain here. It is actually ice under where I'm right there. You know, for $100, it's a pretty decent truck, honestly. Ooh, she flipped over right there again. But yeah. Which is perfectly fine because that crest is as big as the car. Okay. Now that the ECU and stuff has had time to warm up, I'm going to crank it to max and see what happens here now. She had just cut there for a second. Yeah, okay. So this dial will go way past. You don't want to take it past the tip there. You'll gain extra speed, but it seems like the computer system does not like it. But yeah. All right. With that, we will go back to the me in the building here to give final remarks and stuff. All right, we are back here at the track here, as you can kind of see. Actually, that looks correct in this. That is actually cool. We are back here at the track with the Blackzon. I just got done cleaning it up and letting it dry. So what were my thoughts while driving it in the gravel and in the snow and half frozen gravel? Honestly, it handled better than I thought. I thought for sure with how springy the rear end is on here that it was going to be flopping all over the place like everything. The issue with the speed controller on the controller there, where we were having, or I cranked it up too far, and it actually caused us a little bit of issue there. In this controller, the pot here, for that. That is honestly an user error plus a little bit of manufacturing tolerance issue. That pot should end where this car can no longer handle the voltage output. At the same time, I can see why it's set up like that. Because if you put a bigger battery than what comes with it in it, it can apply more output, and that is actually probably what was going on, is that the battery couldn't maintain the output that I was looking for on that. But it's plenty fast for a sub $100 truck, which is what this is. All the rolling, I only got a few scuffs on the top here, nothing serious. A little bit of scuff on the front, on the hood. Other than that, it's a great truck. We are gonna have, TNT Card and Hobby is gonna have these things in stock here in the next couple weeks. Hopefully before Christmas. This would be an amazing gift to give to your children, nephew, grandkids. This thing is an amazing first RC car, especially at the price point. And yeah, if you like what we're doing here, please like, subscribe, leave a comment on what vehicles you would like us to do a review on next.